Hey y'all, so I'm back today for another hair tutorial. As you can see, I'm already a fourth of the way done, and that's just because when I saw the hair in the pack, it looked really cheap. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna drop the link below. It came in these like clear plastic bags that look really funky, no labeling or anything. So I was like, okay, this hair is not gonna work, y'all. I'm not gonna even do a video, to show them how to do this hair. But I would say that the texture actually surprised me. I call these bomb twists, although I do think there is better hair you can use with bomb twist. I would say this is a mix between bomb twist and spring twist. So it's a little more coily than the bomb twist would be, because the bomb twist kind of look a little more effortless, like you look like you got locks going out your hair, like it's real chill. And I'm gonna do a bomb twist hair video, but I figured these look cute, so since I'm making them, I could, if you want a really affordable style, then this will actually work well. So I decided to go ahead and make my video, y'all. And so if you want to see how I achieve this look, stay tuned, because we're making a video. Okay, so as y'all can see, these are relatively small. You don't have to have them super tiny, not like micro braids, but you do want them to be smaller. And I always tell people, like, as you start to braid more, you start to kind of learn the tricks of braiding. So some of my squares or my sections of hair are bigger in areas than other areas, but it gives the illusion of very small over because you do some of these at the very top really small. So you see how these are super small, and then you do some of these over here, they're still small, but they're bigger. Then look how tiny this is, and look how much space that takes over. So but these rolls are closer together than these rolls. But you won't notice that when your hair is all pulled up, like this, you won't notice that, but it saves so much time. So a lot of times when you guys go to, a shop to get it done and all that, you'll notice that when you're doing it in the back, it doesn't take any time to do, because what really matters when you're braiding hair is that these perimeter areas, when you part your hair, things like that, are really defined in the ways that you want them to be. And so if you're like me and you're not, you want to wear a style, you want to get it done quick, you want to go out, you can play little tricks like that so that it's still cute. See? Bigger, more space, bigger, smaller. But when it's down, all of them look tiny. You won't notice not one bit of a difference. You won't even notice it when it's up. Like, it all looks fine. But that's just the little tricks of the trade that you learn along the way. So this is what the hair looks like. Like I said, it came in plastic with no identifier on there. But, it looks like this. And they call this ombre bomb twist hair. But in reality, I think it's, like I said, a fusion of a spring twist and a bomb twist. But it still looks nice. Like, I think the hair, although it was only $13, I got about 5 packs of it. It still works really well. So the technique of doing these is similar to, not rock sprays, but similar to doing what I've showed y'all in previous videos with passion twist. It's treating this piece like a third piece of hair. So you part this, and I'm making these neater just because, not because it needs to be still a bohemian-like style, but I'm just using my parting this time and not just pulling the hair. But that'll be up to your discretion because this hair hides a lot because it's so curly. So you take the hair, this is how it comes. you want to go all the way down to the ends with this hair. Alright, so what I'm doing is just loosening the hair up, going all the way down to the ends, because what you'll see when you pull this hair apart is that it loves to get tangly. And so this color is really pretty. They call it a T27. And you will notice that if you buy hair a lot, T27s can look one way or the other way. Like sometimes it's really light, sometimes it can be dark, just light at the ends. But this is kind of a mixed light all over that I really like, that I don't get from some of the other hairs I've used. So I think that's why I'm also feeling this hair. So you take the hair, treat it like your third piece. See? You take your hair, got it? Take this hair and you grip your hair like that. So now you grab the two sides, you see? Got your hair? And you braid it down like it's the third piece. That's all you're doing with this hair. Not a box braid, just a regular braid. There you go. So I do this hair down as many times as I want to, so that it covers a good length of my hair. I might keep these in for a while, for once. Y'all know I'm changing it up. But I might keep these in for a little bit. So you braid it down. When you get to the end, take your jam. I'm using Eco Styler. Y'all know what that is. Y'all know me. Y'all know we using some Eco Styler somewhere or some jam. You split it at the end. Put a little bit of the Eco Styler on there. If you have long hair, and this is important because I just did someone's hair yesterday, and we have to do this for her. If you have really long hair that comes all the way down to here, but you don't want to have your braid go all the way down to here because you're going to look crazy, you just take your hair and you twist it around like so. That is going to be so important if you have long hair, because you do not want your hair peeping out. And I've done quite a few passion twists recently, and I've noticed that this technique really, really works. And I might make a separate video just doing passion twists where I show y'all this technique on my long hair friends, because it is so important. And then when you twist this section that has the hair still in it, you want to twist it with intention, meaning twist, hard, good, solid, strong twist. Don't do those lackadaisical twists, so that your hair can really be in there and not poking through. Then you can kind of, speed it up and just do your little regular twist, but you want to be intentional when you do that. Now, this hair is longer than what I'm doing, so I am twisting it down to the end for you guys to see, but I'm cutting it because I just want it a little light, something. So I'm just twisting it all the way down. And because I don't want it super long, I'm not gonna worry about what it looks like at the ends, because we can anyway. So look, it's all the way down there. I don't want mine that length. Taking it. It's a good length. Okay, so that is what I am doing, and we're going to finish this section off. Look in the hair. It's already separated from my other piece. So basically, one of these pieces here can get you 2 plaits, maybe 3 depending upon how small you want these. I'm doing them as 2. clips in the end. Take it down there, separate. I'm gonna do this for practice. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm just show y'all how to do this when and there we go. Alright. Cut it where I want it. And if you give a little straggling ends, see, you just still cut down to what you want because this hair is coarser than I would like, which is why I say it's, you know, not the best bone twist hair, but it's cute. And so I'm going to speed this up so y'all can see how I'm doing this and keep it moving. I'll see y'all back when I'm done.
Okay, as y'all can see here, I am just finishing up my braids. It's important to note during this process that all I am doing is taking the hair, braiding it down a little bit, then twisting the remainder of the hair. Please note that the hair is so curly that you do not need to add any mousse or burn the ends of this in any way. It will hold just fine without you doing any of those things. So just braid your hair down and you just go from there. Do not put any product on this hair. You do not need it. Also, this hair is so malleable that you can wear it with hats. You can put it up right away when you're done, and it is no strain on your edges in any way. So this hair is great to have a good time with.
Okay, y'all, I am done. And they turned out cute, didn't they? Turn around. Yes. And so with these, you can actually wear these forever because they grow out like your hair grows out. Meaning, you see at the roots here, you know, they look so messy and curly and all of that, that as they get older, they start to look a lot better, like a whole lot better. So they get really rough looking, you look really, really bohemian. It gets real cute. So I love this style. It's a great go-to style. We call these bum twists, you know, they're real beachy and summery and just real chill. Like it makes you want to feel like you want to just go outside, sit at the beach and just like have your shades on. Like it's that type of hair. So yeah, so try it if you got some time at your house, because you definitely do. So yeah, that's all. I'll see y'all next time for a new video. Bye.